What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another 129 foot draft challenge, guys. Wow. What a performance from England last night. I did manage to stay up. I actually fell asleep about midnight when the game got delayed by 1 hour. I thought, let me try and catch some Z's. And it was a risky one because it's one of those ones where I was already knackered. And I thought I might end up sleeping through and not hearing my alarm and whatnot. But no, I fell asleep on the sofa with the kind of telly on ready at around 12:15, and my alarm went off at 2, and boom, I woke up, opened my eyes. First half was a bit groggy. I struggled to kind of like really wake up. But that second half, after the red card, I couldn't believe that for, there was obviously going to be around 10 minutes of injury time, and it was around the 72nd minute that Tuchel said, we're just going to defend this and see this out. And I thought, this is insane. Okay, we had a 2-goal lead, but they got the penalty very quickly anyway. And for around 25 minutes, we just decided we were going to just see it out. I thought it was a mistake. I thought we should have tried to keep playing and tried to keep scoring. And for that first few minutes, we literally just punted the ball back down the field. And I'm thinking, like, this isn't going to work. It worked. And it worked because those boys out there gave everything, like literally everything. And it was was it an attractive performance in terms of skill, in terms of quality of possession, in terms of creativity on the ball? No. But was it an unbelievable performance based on heart and willpower and desire? Oh, it just was. I can't remember the last time I saw an England team fight so hard for each other and work so hard for the win. In fact, I don't even want to say I can't remember the last time it happened. I don't think it's happened. If we went into that Euros final against Italy with that level of passion and desire and will to work for each other, I reckon we'd turn Italy over. We were the better team there, and we played like we were scared. We didn't play that game like we were scared. We played that game like we knew what we had to do to win, and it was an amazing, amazing performance. As I say, wasn't the prettiest of performances. Of course it wasn't. But man, it was emotional, man. It was emotional. And then, I don't want to laugh at this, but sometimes you've got to, right? Is it not hilarious? And I hope he's okay. But is it not hilarious that Jordan Henderson broke his arm jumping over the hoarding and slipping and falling? And not hilarious in a ha 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 sense, but in a like, how on earth has that happened? Like, that's outrageous sort of hilarity. Of course, yeah, again, so long as he's okay, I think it's fair to kind of see the humorous side of it. But the guy got booked and broke his arm. He didn't even get on the pitch. Anyway, either way, all the ways. Unbelievable performance. Unbelievable performance from England. And really, really happy to see us. And, Mexico, they were always going to be tough, right? It was always going to be a tough game. And they haven't lost at the Azteca in God knows how many years, and all that kind of jazzy altitude and stuff. But now we've got to contend with the fact that we are going to be playing against what looks to be a very, very good Norwegian side with an Erling Haaland who is just on fire. And he's already, anyway, one of, if not the best strikers. Mbappe exists as well, so it's hard to completely say Haaland is there as a number one or whatever, but it's him and one other, it's him and two others at most. And I just feel like it's going to be an absolutely mental game. And I would be lying if I didn't say I was slightly concerned at Norway. They are playing really good. They are working hard for each other, and they have got a genuine force of nature up front. So it's going to be a great game. However, if England can get past Norway, it's likely we'll have Argentina in the semi-finals, and I think England can get past Argentina as well. I can actually see a clear route through to the final of the World Cup for England. Maybe I'm just dreaming, man. I don't know. Maybe last night's just got me in a kind of way where I'm literally daydreaming about things that are never going to happen. But either way, really, really impressed and really, really proud of the boys for yesterday. With that being said, this draft, not as nearly as impressive. It's going to be a 1-2-7, bit of a stinker, a good one to talk through. And I will see you in attempt number 2. If you want to use the best players in FC26, there's only one sure way to get them. U7Buy gives you some of the best prices around to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable. And if you use my discount code NEP at checkout, you get an extra 8% off their prices. Check out the link in the description below. All right, guys, here we are with attempt numero B. And we are going to go for the 5-2-1-2. Here we go. We're starting. I'm actually going to start with Franck Kessié over Maradona. First of all, because Maradona's got a higher rated card. Second of all, because Kessié has got multiple positions. Enquiries can go in goal, and then in at a right back, we've got Maicon 90. Not great, not great. Centre back number 2, Jim City. Not great, not great. Centre back number 3, Jesus, Steph Catley. Not great. Okay, well, does look like this. Oh, dearie me. This draft's going to be pretty poor. Maybe I shouldn't take the base version of Mr. Mayulu. We get Paul Scholes in at centre mid. We get Fortunis at cam. I mean, that's a bit of a save, but 94 being a bit of a save is a bit stinky. We get Van Basten at striker alongside Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's a 91 rated after the first 11. It's not great. Jan Sommer, maybe coming to Arsenal. Jan Sommer, 37 years old. I'd take him. I would. I think he has a lot to offer in terms of quality and experience as a backup and as a number 2. We get Luca Digne. He can go in at left back. All of a sudden, the back line is upgraded a little bit. In midfield, we get Xavi Simons. We do need some big players here, though. We're not getting any big players. Villalmy can go in at centre mid. We need one more icon to get a bit more chemistry. It's going to be Pineda. It's going to be 95 Sano. Damn. This might be one of the worst drafts we've had. Again, like pound for pound. In a really, really, really long time. Okay. Oh. I'm actually. I can't even take Saibari because we need the chem of skulls. Yeah, this is you. This is you. We get 96 SARS. He got striker. And we got centre mid. God damn. Gosh darn it. 2 picks to go on this draft. Why are we getting all of these ridiculously high rated centre mids and no players elsewhere that are high rated? Probably going to be a 94 rated in the end. Has Dedic got centre back? No, Mourinho has though. That's nice. That gives us a bit of chemistry. That might be a 94 rated, to be fair. Not. That's a bit unlucky. Maybe if we put Maatsen in. Does that take us to a 94? No. What about if we put Fortunis in? Or it would actually be Sano. We'd lose too much anyway. So we just need the manager to get the full chem. Either way, really poor draft. We don't get the manager. I will see you guys in attempt number 3. All right, guys. The third attempt for today. Let's take again the 4-4-1-1. This formation is pain. It's all that I've been playing, actually, doing objectives and such. We get Russo 90 in a striker, Ronaldinho 93, Johan Cruyff 94. Of course, he does have a 97. We don't see, actually, too many of those greats of the game icons, do we, to be fair? There's so many of them and they're so high rated. We saw Maldini yesterday. I don't really recall seeing any others. Oh, yeah, Emery 95 in at right back is real nice. We'll get Engeng in centre back. This draft's got a little bit of potential here. We'll pop Mailson in goal. And then Kusanov, yes. It's too many 93s again in this draft. There we go. That's a bit... Oh, there's one of them. Roberto Carlos. That's hilarious after just complaining about not seeing any. And we'll pop Alfonso, have my babies in at Lubber. Right, so 93 rated off the first 11. Just moaned it in, guys. Now we're starting to see them. I like it. I like it. Have we got any alternate positions? Yes, we have. Engen can go in at centre mid. Carlos Poul can go in at centre back. That is a nice upgrade for the first 11. Carvajal in at that right back spot on the bench. Enzo Fernandez or Paula Fernandez? Doesn't really matter. We'll take Paula Fernandez. Swap her with Diaby. DePaul out at right mid. We're 2 chem points short, and it's both on Russo. We'll take Esteval, who can actually go into the team. Upgrades the rating a touch and the chemistry up to the max. We'll get Grinchia 92. He stays off the team. We get Kasparij 96. She'll go in over Zaire Emery, who will come on into the centre midfield spot. In fact, Esteval off the team. Lovely jubbly. We've got, ooh, Morgan or Joao Felix. Now, Joao Felix can go left mid. Don't think we'd get full chem with him there. But he upgrades a 93, whereas Morgan upgrades a 90. Oh, no, Morgan also upgrades a 93. That's delightful then. Morgan in over Engen. Swaps with Zaire Emery. Swaps with Johan Cruyff. Engen onto the bench. All of a sudden, this draft is looking like a 1-2-7 with a possibility of a 1-2-8. Ah, we get Erling Haaland. Speak of him earlier on. Man, what a beast. What a great card this is as well. Just what a beast, man. What an absolute animal. Like, he's literally like a robot, isn't he? He is just a robot. We get Gym City, not for the first draft today. Does look like this draft is going down the pan. I'm going to end with either Nico Paz or Bradley Barcola. Barcola will get full chem, but we'd lose some chem. Oh, no, we wouldn't lose chem anymore because we've got enough icons. So we'll take Bradley Barcola over Ronald Inge. He'll go there. Does this take us up to a 95? I doubt it. It doesn't. That is a strong 1-2-7, though, guys. And I will see you in attempt number 4. All right, guys. Here we go with attempt number 4. We have got the... Oh, let's do the 4-3-2-1. See if we can get some big cams in. Pfeiffer on the bench. Zibonch. That's better. Safanov 96. Let's keep this up now. Come on. Let's have a good start. Yes. Kasparij 96. Delightful. Another one. Okay. Alaba 94 is okay. He's got left back as well, so it's pretty good. Centre back number 2. We'll go with Kierman. Just get those icons in there. And then at left back, Alagi. We'll take Hakunya Matata because, of course, Alfonso Davies has got that 96 rated card. Gerhardt goes into the midfield. This draft is falling apart in... Ooh, Mariona Caldente. Saved. A little bit. Foodie. Also in a centre mid. 2 big cams needed. 0 big cams offered. Vlasic 91. Jesus Christ. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, guys. It's 91 rated. It started off so well with those first few picks, didn't it? Thibaut Courtois on the bench. Come on. Big players now. Big players. All right, we get Philippe Lahm. He can go in at left back. Great for the chemistry. Pretty decent for the rating as well. We get Nuno Mensch. Why, man? Why? Why do I keep getting like the draft a few ago? We had so many centre mids All high rated. Now it looks like we're going to get loads of fullbacks. All high rated. We get Eden Hazard. Doesn't have Cam on that card. And then we get Zinedine Zidane. That is max chem, 92 rated. A 127 is possible here. We get 94 Hasegawa. You can go in at Cam. That already took us to a 126 before Kaka even got onto the bench, which is pretty cool. We get 94 Sito. We do lose 2 chem with him in there. 1 is on Vlasic and 1 is on Safanov. But it does take us up to a 94. Value can go on to the reserves. Victor Gyökeres can go up front. He doesn't get full chemistry yet. I reckon Philipp Lahm over Kasparij might be a good option here. Okay. We get Marco Asensio. We'll pop him at striker. Gets full chem. Leaves us 1 chem point short. Does it go to a 9.5? It doesn't. At which point, we might as well put Philipp Lahm in and secure another 127. And I will see you in the 5th and final attempt for today. All right then, guys. Here we go. The final attempt for today. We've got the 5-4-1 could be really good. Didn't we take that as the first option the other day? A day or two ago, and we got a 1-2-8 in this formation. Howard in goal, 94. Ronaldo up front, 92. We've got 2 options here. I'm going to take Kasparij here because the team of the seasons obviously have better links than the winners cards. We get Brasia. I need 2 huge centre-backs here, EA Sports. I need 1 huge centre-back right here, EA Sports. That's better. Camvo. He's got centre mid as well, and Kasparij has got right mid as well, so that's pretty cool. And then at left back, we get Robinson, who's also got left mid, which is pretty cool. At left mid, we get Randall. Not ideal, but not terrible. He's got striker too. Centre mid number 1 will be Andres Iniesta. Centre mid number 2. Putellas or Pedri? We go Pedri. And then at right mid, damn. Oh, damn. Nice. We get Giuliano. That's a 1-2-6 with easy upgrades. You know, 3 defenders easy to upgrade. 2 midfielders and a striker easy to upgrade. So half the team could easily be upgraded. We don't get a good goalkeeper. Katakoi in there. Okie dokie. We'll take Alphonso Davies. The first thing I'm going to do is just put Alphonso Davies in there. I'm not going to put Robinson in at left mid yet. Or actually, I probably could put Robinson in at left mid, couldn't I? It's just Randall that I don't really want a striker just yet because I think we need the chemistry from Ronaldo at the moment. Can we end with a 1-2-8 today, though, guys? No 1-2-9s inbound. We get Fermin Lopez. He doesn't get into the team. We get Frank Kessié, who will go in over Barzagli. Nice. It is nice. It's a good upgrade. We get Urunov, who does not get into the team. I mean, this could be a 1-2-7 before we even get further in here. Okay, so it's a 1-2-6. We need a little bit of chemistry. We still need to upgrade Ronaldo. But I do need Kirby. I do need an icon for it because I need the icon chemistry. We get Angulo, who's got left mid and right mid, or Chiellini. We'll take Angulo. He'll go in at left mid nicely. Robinson is now off the team. It is a 94 rated draft now as well. We get either Erling Haaland, Salazar, or Cherki. I'm going to take Haaland. He's going to go on the bench for now. But again, if we put him in a starting 11, we're 3 chem points short. And that's not going to be easy to fix. I don't think there's a manager in the game that fixes our problems there. Rodrigo goes on to the reserves. And then Nuno Mendes still doesn't help us anything there either. let's get Barzagli off for Davies. Does it take us to a 95? No, it doesn't. At which point, let's put R9 back up front. We're short 1 on Camvo and 1 on Kasparij. If we put Palestra in, no. We're going to have to put Barzagli in over Camvo. And then Camvo can come onto the bench there for Urunov. Still a 94. Now Palestra in at right back. And there you go, guys. It's another 127. Can't even get 128s at the moment. Some nice players in some of these drafts, but not precisely what we're looking for. However, for today, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.